Well, welcome everybody to Why You Need These Drops. I am Michelle McKay, and I have my wonderful, wonderful co host, Miss Cynthia Bolden, and our amazing guest, Miss Andrea Rosser, mentor of mentors, leader of leaders, and we just love her. She just serves us all, and we're just so thankful to have her tonight. So we want to give her the entire time tonight because she's going to do an amazing presentation sharing exactly why you need these drops and why we want you to be a part of this army of getting these drops in the hands of billions. So I'm going to turn it right over to you, Miss Andrea. So thank you so much for being with us tonight. Welcome to our call and welcome and thank you for being our guest.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I got the opportunity to chit chat a little bit about this call with Cynthia earlier today. So hopefully I do it some justice. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So hopefully you guys can give me a thumbs up when, okay, perfect. So, okay, good. All right, great. Well, thank you guys so much for having me on here tonight. And I don't know how to do a Zoom without big waves. So I've got to like kick it off with some big waves out there because I do Zooms every day, but we always do that. So I needed that for just a quick moment. Thank you guys for humoring me. But my name is Andrea. I'm so honored to be here and I'm so honored to be a part of Partner Co. And I'm going to do my best to be really quick while we go through here and just share a little bit about why we are so excited for this opportunity. And so I've been a part of Partner Co since it began about 3 years ago. And one of the phenomenal things about it is because of the way we came together, we actually have access to do business in over 50 different countries and markets. And I know it's crazy because you may, if you're a guest on here, you don't even know our name. So the people in your town don't know our name, but it is fun to be able to see that it's not just here in the US. We are in Canada, we're in Mexico, and then we are all over Europe, Asia. And so we're able to really grow internationally. This is a bigger opportunity than just what you and I have. And so that's really exciting to share with you all tonight. And the power behind our company is our products and our approach with our products. So our products, and I'll tell you, you have Cynthia Bolden, who is a legacy member of our Wellness Council. You have Michelle McKay, that's a part of our Academy of Science. So these are people that can tell you about the products. I am a mom. I came from corporate America. I can't go into any of those details, but what I can tell you is they're clean. That's my favorite thing about our product approach is that you do not have to worry about there being negative ingredients. I don't know if you guys have Costco where you're at, or maybe you've got a Walmart and you find, let's just say you're looking for protein powder and you go over and you see a bag and how do we choose it? We choose a book by its cover. I don't know who came up with that saying we shouldn't. We do, but we look at this protein powder and we think, oh, that looks pretty nice. And we flip it over and maybe we have to put on our glasses and we read a little bit about that product and we think, huh, I don't know what any of this means, but I think some of these ingredients are good and some I know aren't so great. And we do that little bit of math where we say, do I think there's more good in here than bad in here? If so, it goes in the cart. If not, we put it back. What I love about Partner Co products is you can flip them all around. You can read all the ingredients. And most of it you're going to recognize because it's real whole plant nutrition and none of it is going to be negative. So you can be good, feel good about giving this to your folks, to your kids, and everybody in between. And our products are designed to create solutions that last in our body. So these products are designed for everyone in all stages of life to solve problems that we all have. Like who out there, you don't have to raise your hand, but who out there feels a little bit stressed sometimes, right? Who gets a little snappy with the people closest to them? Why do we get more snappy with the people we love the most? I don't know, but it's what happens. Who is around kids and you have to worry about catching every single cootie that they bring home from school? Who could feel a little bit tired and wouldn't mind having a little bit more energy? Or how about aging in a way that's healthy, that we can look our best, that we can feel our best for longer. So these are all things that are kind of universal. Well, we have products that create solutions for all of these things. And what's even, I'm going to say equally important is that we tap into the mega trends of the world. These are products that people want. Why does that matter? Well, if you're on here, these might be things that you're going, oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. But then the next step is the people in your life. These are products that they want too. That if you are to, go scroll on social media, you're going to be seeing ads for different things in these categories. Guess what? We can tap into that with our product lines that allow us to earn income on the things that are trending in the world today. They're powerful. These are billion-dollar industries that we get to tap into with our products so we can earn significant income by becoming a part of Partner Co. So we do have a scientific advisory board. These are people with minds that are much better than mine, that have been trained and educated on what do we need in the product's efficacy, the science and the nature and all of that behind it. And we also have people in the field like Cynthia, like Michelle, that have background where they have knowledge, and their input is important to Partner Co. So we know that we're getting the products that we actually want and that we actually need for our body. The first one is going to be these drops. And the tagline here is they speed up our slim down. I'm not actually, well, we'll talk a little bit about weight loss because it is a buzzword in the world today, but I'm going to talk to you about stress because I think that it's always great to have good body composition, right? We want to be in our right size bodies in order to have longevity and to feel our best and to feel confident. But I'm going to say that what's really universal is we're pretty stressed out. I don't care if you are a stay-at-home mom, if you work full time, if you are retired, if you're a kid, we all have stress in our life. And it could be environmental, it could be from work, it could be from relationships, it can be from so many factors, but our bodies are under stress. And when we're stressed, all of our resources, maybe not all, that was an exaggeration. A good chunk of our resources go to making cortisol. And that cortisol, what it's going to do is it's going to help us deal with this stress, but it's going to wake us up at 3 a.m. It's going to divert our energy from all the other hormones in our body that are going to allow us to feel good to making this hormone cortisol. And if we can take a big deep breath and we can deal with that stress and we can create some stress resilience in our body, then our cortisol is going to drop and our body can naturally balance out the rest of our hormones. So we will lose some extra weight if we have it. But guess what? What if we're a little underweight? Well, guess what? It's going to allow our body to gain that weight if we need it. So we'll release it if we need to, but we can gain it if we want to. It's going to give us an appropriate appetite. We're going to feel better energy, better mood. So we're going to like our significant others a little bit more because we're just a little bit better in our mood space, and we're going to have better digestion. So that's what these drops are designed to do. And they're helping men, they're helping women, they're helping people around the globe. This is my transformation right here. I'm 50. This happened when I was about, maybe 46, somewhere around there, 47. And I was at a space in my life where it didn't matter what I was doing. I could not lose weight. Didn't matter. I could eat 4 calories. I could eat 4,000 calories. I could exercise, get rid of all the cardio, just do weights, get rid of weights, do all cardio. Didn't matter. I was not going to release an ounce. And I was able to get on these drops and they pulled down that cortisol, let my body do what it was supposed to do, align with the approved food list. And I was able to lose about 20 pounds. It has been at least 3 years now, and I've been able to keep that weight off, which again, that's, I don't know about you guys, but my life has been a roller coaster. So this has been kind of nice to have it be, stay pretty even there. Real gift. Now, the next part that we're going to talk about is Renew. And you're not going to tell the drops, but this is actually my favorite product. This is the product that if I've already brushed my teeth and climbed in bed at night, I will get out of bed I will take my Renew and I will brush my teeth again because this gives me good, solid, deep sleep. Oh, there's nothing better than a beautiful night's sleep. I'm sorry, but it is incredible. It's also going to help us with visceral fat. It's going to help us increase our libido and sexual function. It's going to help us have pretty hair and skin and nails and all those things. It's going to help us with our mood as well and then improve that cell regeneration. One of things that we may not know, again, I'm not a scientist, but as we get older, our HGH declines. And so we need this. This is kind of the youthful hormone that's going to allow us to feel good when we get out of the bed in the morning, not have those aches and pains. The kind of as we age, the signs of aging come from this declining. What this product is doing is saying, okay, okay, okay. We're not going to give you any fake HGH because we really don't want that. What we're going to do instead is we're going to stop blocking the human growth hormone that you're already making. So we're going to not block it and we're going to boost it a little bit as much as we can. So we get to feel better. We get all of those benefits. Here's a great example. So this is our host today. Look at those guns. Like, Michelle, how old are you? I'm sorry, but we're going to ask.
29 and Holden
29 and holding. Okay. And
for
so
the 33rd time.
okay, so anybody out there good at math? I think that's 62.
62. Yes.
Okay, hey, I'm the one that's good at math. Somebody be impressed right there. Look at those arms. Like that muscle definition. Michelle's an athlete. She's out there on the tennis court. She's kicking butt playing pickleball. She's doing things to build muscle. But what this is allowing her body to do is to get more. So she was keeping that muscle. Renew's helping us get more. And then it's also helping with brain fog. I don't know if you want to share a little bit about your brain fog story or not. I don't know. You guys tell me about the timing and all that good stuff.
I would love to. I would love to. So my story started 14 years ago, honestly, or 15 now when I started having brain fog, but so significant because my mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at 55 and died at 62. So brain fog was scary for me. And so one med led to the other. I've been a nurse for 40 years, and every doctor that I had ever worked with failed me because they started me on meds that did not work. And that was the same thing with my mom. So after driving down a road that I had been on 100 times and did not know where I was going, I contacted my good friend Cynthia, who had been telling me, Michelle, we've got to feed your cells instead of fix them with medicine. And the rest is history, you guys. I've not had brain fog in 3 years, and I am so thankful. And so that is why we have to get these drops in the hands of billions, because in honor of my mom, we couldn't help her 30 years ago, but we sure can help billions of people.
Amen. So I love that. Great story. This is Brent Palmer. He's 50 and he has been able, through a combo of the drops, like Michelle said, the drops and the Renew, he was able to release some of that weight and he's gaining muscle, which is hard to do as we get older. Now, the next product that I'll talk about really, really briefly is Vital One. This is a brand new product. We actually just got this about, oh gosh, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, and it helps us fill the gaps. None of us, I think, would be surprised if you've tasted a tomato in the last, Michelle hasn't, but the rest of us, if you've tasted a tomato in the last 15 years, you know they don't taste like they did when we were young. Well, our soil is depleted. The way that our supply chain for how we grow food has changed over time, and our food is less nutritious. And this allows us to nourish our body and fill in those gaps, which helps us feel absolutely amazing. A nourished body will release weight. So again, this is going to support you on a wellness journey. Cynthia, you know that was your quote. You taught me that. And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
this is, so sorry.
No, I just said yes, ma'am. That was
Yes,
it.
ma'am. So this is going to help us release that extra weight as well. It's going to help us with our regulate that blood sugar, boost our immune system, and it's going to help with some of those aches and pains. Okay, sorry, my screen froze. That we may have in our body, some joint inflammation, different things like that. We've even seen people that they're breathing better after nourishing their body appropriately. They're having better lung function. So that's a phenomenal product. And my favorite thing about these is they're simple. Okay, I don't know about you guys, I'm busy enough. I don't need anything complicated. So, what do I do to stay healthy? Well, I nourish my body by drinking a big old glass of cool water with my Vital One in the morning, first thing on an empty tummy. Then, all day long, I take my drops breakfast, lunch, dinner, easy peasy, get them under my tongue. I eat whatever I feel like, nourish my body with what I've got in my home. And then before bed, 30 minutes before bed, and just a tiny little bit of water, I'm going to go ahead and drink my Renew because I don't want to have to go to the bathroom. Okay, so there you go. You can put as much water as you want, but I'm going to just do a tiny bit. I'm going to do this all day so that I can feel fantastic and you can too. So for $29.95, you will have access to all of our products at a full 30% discount. But as you may recall in the beginning, we talked about those mega trends that you could tap into if you chose to earn income here as well. Same cost, $29.95. That gives you access to a lifetime business. You pay this one time. You're going to get your own website. You're going to get a back office. You get all of our training. You get access to our trips, everything that we have in order to build a business. And we have a simple, proven system that if you can copy and paste, truly, like if you know how on your phone to copy and paste, you can plug into our system that allows you to tap into the power of social media. You guys see my little shirt today? Okay, so this is important. Okay, this little shirt, you know where I found it? I found it on Facebook. I love it. We all shop on social media. It's where we have our downtime now. We spend our time in this space. We don't watch commercials very often anymore because we have Netflix and Amazon Prime. Where do we get our ads? Where do we find out what we need in the world? On social media. And this allows us to tap into that program in order to earn income without being an influencer, without having to be an expert, without having to know what to say. And it really allows us to be a part of what we call partnership marketing. What is that? One, we attract customers to us. I don't have to call you and sell you anything. You're going to see what I put out there. You're going to come to me, and I'm going to naturally convert those customers through presentations like this in different ways where they see that there is a business attached and they start joining us and we start building a team. And that allows us to duplicate to earn more income than truly we thought was possible, all just by getting started. And so first thing you're going to do, $29.95, then we're going to activate your business. What does that look like? Well, you could get like the products that we showed you today for you to consume. You also have the ability to buy our products in bulk so that you get a discount so that you can earn more by sharing them. So for example, we've got a 4-pack. You use one, you sell the other 3. Yours is free. You're going to earn an income. We also have a 10-pack. Pretty much if you buy 10, you're going to really be paying for 7. You're going to get 3 for free in the pricing, but then there's about $700 worth of profit involved when you share those products. And then we even have a 30-pack, which in that is going to allow you to earn about $2,400. I don't know about you guys, that's mortgage money in my world. That's significant income. And I'm going to say the majority, we're going to say 99.5% of people that get started and plug into our system are going to move at least minimum 30 boxes of drops in their first 4 weeks. So that's going to allow them to start their business, earn that $2,400, and start moving people to be able to build a team and really create something long-term for themselves. With that, we want to keep everybody healthy. So we do have a subscription. We recommend Renew and Vital One for your subscription. You're getting those drops in bulk. You grab these 2 other products in your subscription. That's going to keep you healthy and keep you qualified for your commission, but you can change it up and do whatever you want. But this is just our recommendation. And we just say, get back with the person that invited you on here and get partnered with us. We all have some pain points in our life. And I think PartnerCo is a great vehicle to solve them. Maybe you're looking at, you need a little bit more energy, right? Maybe you would like to release a little bit of weight. Maybe you're seeing those gaps in your diet. We can help with all of that. And we can also help with if you're looking for a little bit of extra income. Maybe you're watching the prices of different things go up, but your income's staying level. Well, we can generate some extra income here on the side, not taken away from what you're doing to help solve that problem as well. So Cynthia, Michelle, thank you so much for having me on here. Marlene, thanks for running the show on the back end, and I appreciate all of you this evening.
Absolutely awesome. Thank you. Can we give some love in the chat for Andrea Rosser? So I'm watching the clock because I want Michelle to come and close us out, but I am going to take advantage of this. So you must indulge me this evening for the next 60 seconds because the whole time Andrea was doing that presentation, I thought I was going to keep my cool. Andrea's probably finna turn beet red now, but I'm going to do it. I said I would keep my cool, but I didn't. The whole time through the whole presentation, my notes say, and I'm reading them. I just love Andrea. I just love Andrea. I just love Andrea. So that's a true statement, but this is one thing I want us to take, like, remember. If you're a guest here, we're so glad that you're here. And to all of our brand partners and customers, we are so thankful you are here, but I want to tell you this to kind of put this in perspective of me and Andrea's story. One thing about Partner Co, we talk about the products, our great phenomenal pay plan. We talk about our trips and things that we do. So that all equals what? A community. And I tell people Partner Co is the community I didn't think or didn't know that I needed. I love this community. So this is what I want you to take from what I got from Andrea or along what I got from Andrea, but how did it work or how did me and Andrea come together? Listen to this. Andrea said, get back to the person that invited you to this call. I want to add to that because she's good at kind of telling you, giving us the hook on what to do. But I want to add, go back to the person that said yes one time. And maybe they hadn't been on your list lately. Go back because guess what? I was Andrea's go back to. I want you to hear me. I was Andrea's. One more time, just one more time, I'm going to go back. And from that day to this day, it's been me and Andrea rocking it like one of the best decisions I ever made. I would like to say it was Partner Co, but I'm going to have to say Andrea first and then Partner Co. So point I'm making is go back because what she's offered me, I will forever be indebted and grateful to her for the rest of my life on this earth. I'm indebted and thankful to Andrea for coming back one more time. And it was with Renew. So anyway, thank you so much, Andrea. I love you from the top to the bottom and all the way around. And now right back to you, Miss Michelle.
Well, isn't that wonderful? So I was you were the person that came back to me, right? So
Yes.
I was a product user for over a year before I started this business. So, it helps to go back to the person, right? Helps you to go back to the person that is may not have been ready yet, right? So if you have folks out there that use the drops one time and then maybe they didn't continue to buy. Go back to them, invite them to this call. Y'all, we do it every Monday night. Cynthia, have we ever missed in 2.5 years? I don't think we've ever missed a call
No,
unless
we
it was a
have not.
holiday. We have never missed a call. We've been in airports, we've been on airplanes, and we have
Yeah.
never missed this call. And
And
so
out of the
this
country for you, Michelle. Out of the country,
absolutely.
yeah.
Japan, Canada, Bali, wherever, and we still do this call. And so this call is available for each and every one of you. And so we're just so thankful for everybody here. And Andrea, oh my goodness, I want a copy of that presentation. That's a new presentation. And so I want a copy of that. I love it. And it flowed so simplistically. And it just covered everything that we all love to cover. And it makes it so simple. So it shows us all, if you're brand new here or if you're not a brand partner yet, it just shows, Andrea just showed you, we show you exactly what to do. There is never any guesswork here, and everybody has a place here. And certainly everybody wants to share what's working, right? And so Miss Linda Pittman is in my view, and she's always smiling, so pretty, and I always love her and Marlene as well. All of y'all are in my view. So thank y'all for being on tonight. Cynthia, thank you for always being on here with me. Andrea, thanks for hopping on tonight. It was a beautiful presentation. And we just want y'all to join in where you fit in. So get back with the person who brought you on this call. And we want to hear how you're joining us next week. Love you guys. Hope everybody has a great night.
Thanks, everybody. Have an
Thank you,
awesome
ladies.
night and a great
Appreciate
week.
you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Have a
Have
great
a great
Bye-bye.
night.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thanks.
Good night.
Bye. Good
Good
night.
night. Thanks again.
Good night.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Good night.
Great call. Great
Yes,
call.
great call. You look so pretty in that black. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
I love
I love
it.
you. Bye, Michelle. I got
love
you
back.
first.
I love you
I love
back.
you. Bye. Bye.